Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Robin here from AriesFireTarot. Wanted to do a spread for the week starting October 1st for a 7-day period. I barely started shuffling the Gilded Tarot deck and I had the Tower card just flip right out here. So this card wants to be read, so that'll be the first card in our spread right here. So I'll just put that down and I'll continue to shuffle a little bit. And meanwhile, another card has flipped out. It's the Three of Pentacles. Give you a quick shot here. To me, when the cards flip out, it's because they want to be read. This is what Spirit is telling this deck of cards. Okay, this card needs to pop out for this particular reading right now. So it just jumps out of the deck pretty much. Like, read me. So far we have the Tower on the left and then the Three of Pentacles. Man, that's like half a deck, so I'm really sorry. I'm not going to grab that. So the Tower looks kind of like a freaky card, you know, like the building is exploding. Some poor naked slob is mean. Come on. Some poor naked guy is being ejected from the building. He's falling. Maybe not necessarily to his death, but that's a highly unpleasant situation. Naked and falling to the ground while this building explodes around you. But that's not necessarily a bad card. I mean, in tarot, the images can sometimes look a little bit creepy, but it doesn't mean that it's read that way. So the Tower is got something going on at the top. Okay, something might be falling apart, but when you look at how strong that foundation is, it's nothing really to be worried about. It could be just a change in something, but that foundation is strong, and maybe you just need to get dressed, bro. I don't know. So meanwhile, I'm chatting and shuffling. I haven't received a message to stop shuffling here, so I just wanted to apologize for my last video because I may or may not have had a very large piece of macaroni stuck to the front of my shirt, which I did not notice until the video was published. And at that time I thought, whatever. I mean, you know, gross, but I'm sorry. So third card I'm going to pull here is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is, like, if you can just imagine a big cog moving to the next notch. If you've ever seen like an old grandfather clock where it's got the pieces that work together, the machinery, and they chunk together and it just keeps on moving to basically move the time, then you'll have sort of an idea what the Wheel of Fortune is. The Wheel of Fortune, it moves along with the next phase of your life. So I think when you see the Wheel of Fortune in a reading, this is a really good card. It's telling you something is about to change, usually for the better. It means a phase is coming to an end. So what we've got here is the Tower. This Tower is saying, okay, you've got a really good, strong foundation here. See, just like the tip of the building is blowing off, right? So something could be falling off, like when a space shuttle launches and things fall off, but then the main rocket keeps going. That's kind of similar to what's happening here. So it's just jettisoning what is no longer working in your life here. So, and then after that, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is, the pentacles represent coins, basically material goods, wealth. So you can see Broseph here in the card is like holding on to a pentacle, and it looks like he's actually rendered this pentacle out of thin air using his own, come on, Robin, get a word, his own two hands, just using his own will, his drive, his desire, and he's manifested this pentacle. He's worked at it. This is something, and he's very proud of it. If you look at his face here, he's quite pleased at the job he's done. Job well done. He's made this pentacle, and because of his hard work, he's pulling in more material wealth, coins from source. So a little bit of hard work here, working on that pentacle, very satisfied is something that could be turning a hobby into a job. So, and then just creating wealth pretty much out of the air with something of your own talent. So then following that, with the Wheel of Fortune, something is just about to change. So that makes sense to me after the card like the Tower. The Tower is something shaking up your life and for the better. Then the next phase of your life can start. And it could be tied to launching your own business, just turning a passion project into something that's going to bring you material wealth. So I think these are all like pretty good cards here. So that could be the energy coming up for this next week. And if you do click on this video anytime after the time period of 7 days after August 1st, then this is for you. This is the guided messages that you were brought to listen to. It doesn't mean to say, oh, okay, well, you know, the time is up. This doesn't apply anymore. This is for you. This is when you have found it. So take this as a message that has been given to you by Spirit. So I just want you to hold on to that thought. I just got these cards today, which I'm pretty stoked about. They're the Divine Feminine Oracle, and I wanted to use them as part of this reading. This is the first time I'm going to use them, so I might crack out my book here. Woo! Got my gooseneck iPhone holder there dancing around. So I studied the tarot cards pretty intensively because they have to connect to each other and tell a story. So I hope that little story worked for you. Something is going to change. Something might blow up a little bit, but steady on. Stay on your roots. Hold on to your foundation. Trust yourself. Something is changing. Something in your life, moving on to the next season of your life, something that is meant to happen. And this could be a good time to start that if you wanted to start your own business or do anything like stop working your corporate job or some crap job and you just want to go it out on your own and make it happen. Go for it. That's what Spirit is telling you here. So I'm going to turn this card, which is the Mother of the Universe. A pretty intense card. I'll read that message for you here. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am, which I think relates really well to the Tower card, because this could be like the release of what doesn't serve you anymore. And also with the Wheel of Fortune, that could be related to I release all that doesn't serve me anymore. Did I just say that? Anyway, it's time to be the truth of who I am. And that's so weird that I said that about the clock function, because I think that really ties into it's time to be the truth of who I am. Maybe that's your clock ticking and it's going on to the next hour in your clock, saying it's time to be who I am, live my truth, live for me instead of making somebody else rich in your day job. Maybe it's just time to move on. And you worked really hard for other people to build a strong foundation, but now it's time to move on and do that for yourself. all in all, really good energy for the next week coming up. Love this card. Just love this new deck, the Divine Feminine. I'm really happy I picked it up. So really good oracle cards. Amazing artwork here for you. So I hope this resonates with some people out there in the wide world. And if it doesn't, I'll continue to do daily readings every day. And then I'll do at least one weekly reading, and then I'll try to push in some more. Just leave some comments of things that you'd like to see, and we'll keep working from there. Like, I'm a brand new channel, so still working on it. So I'm looking forward to your comments. I hope this worked for you. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. Okay, I'm going to let you go, and we'll speak to you really soon. Thanks, everybody. Take care.